poppin', everybody? It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that bell for notifications. Happy New Year's. It's 2020. We back at it. Got some breaking news for y'all. So as y'all seen in the beginning of this video, Gervonta Tank Davis was put in handcuffs with Floyd Mayweather's ex. Her name is Yaya. Gervonta Davis is currently dating Floyd Mayweather's ex, Yaya. And, we're not sure if they were arrested, but they most definitely were put in handcuffs yesterday, as you guys saw. The situation didn't look like it was that serious. Obviously, you guys saw in the video, Tank and his girlfriend were both laughing. The police was laughing. Probably was a miscommunication. So they probably weren't arrested, but they were put in handcuffs. Now, what I want to talk about is, it seems like Gervonta Davis is very distracted outside of boxing. Now let's state the facts real quick, right? So Gervonta Davis is signed to Mayweather Promotions. Okay, Floyd Mayweather is the person that signed Gervonta Davis, right? That's his promoter. Okay, now since Gervonta Davis has come onto the boxing scene, we've seen issues between Gervonta and Floyd. We've seen Gervonta Davis call out Floyd Mayweather on Twitter multiple times, saying that Floyd is jealous of him. Floyd doesn't want nobody to shine but himself. He went as far as to basically tell the Zone that if the money's right, he's willing to leave Mayweather Promotions. Now, these guys they've butted heads multiple times, but it's one thing if this was the only issue, but we've seen Gervonta Tank Davis call out multiple people on Twitter. He's called out Deontay Wilder. He said Deontay Wilder fights like a girl. He's called out Terrence Crawford. He's had issues with Adrien Broner, but now him and Adrien Broner are close friends. They train together. On top of that, Gervonta Davis, he got arrested for getting into a fight at a bar. He's had a lot of chaos outside of boxing, and this is starting to look very similar to what happened with Adrien Broner. At one point, Adrien Broner was the hottest dude in boxing. He dominated 140, moved up to 147, and he was undefeated. A lot of people actually looked at Adrien Broner as the next Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather co-signed Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner and Floyd Mayweather at one point were very close friends, but Adrien Broner got distracted from things that have nothing to do with boxing, started hanging out with rappers, started drinking lean, just basically lost his focus when it comes to the sport of boxing. And because of that, now Adrien Broner has multiple losses. His first loss was against Maidana. Then he lost to Mikey Garcia. He had a draw with Jesse Vargas. He lost to Sean Porter. And since then, he lost to Manny Pacquiao. And Adrien Broner at this point, his boxing career is pretty much, it's close to the end. It's close to the end, even though Adrien Broner is still a young dude. I believe Adrien Broner is 29 years old. He's still a young dude, but at this point, man, it's clear that Adrien Broner just isn't the same boxer that he was when he was dominating. You know what I'm saying? And I just, when you look at Gervonta Davis, he just had a fight 2 weeks ago against Gamboa. And surprisingly, he didn't knock Gamboa out until the 12th round. Now I'm going to tell you guys why this is alarming. Because number one, Gervonta Davis missed weight. That's number one. Number two, Gamboa actually ruptured his Achilles in I believe it was the second or third round in the fight. So Gamboa was basically fighting with one leg. And Gervonta Davis, he struggled to knock this guy out. This fight was very close to just coming down to a unanimous decision. But, when you look at him missing weight and when you look at how many times he had to knock down Gamboa, it makes you question, number one, is Gervonta Davis focused on boxing? And number two, is Gervonta Davis's punching power as big as everybody has been making it seem? Because I've heard people compare Gervonta Davis to Mike Tyson. I've heard people say that Gervonta Tank Davis is a baby Mike Tyson. Okay? If you're struggling to knock out a guy that's 38 years old, that ruptured his Achilles, that was fighting on one leg, if you're struggling to knock him out, then what are you going to do when you start fighting guys like Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, what's the guy's name? Tevin Farmer, even Leo Santa Cruz. You know, Leo Santa Cruz, I most definitely think Gervonta Davis would beat Leo Santa Cruz. But, I mean, I'm starting to even question that because, I think Gervonta Davis, I think he honestly got exposed in that Gamboa fight. He talked a lot of shit. After he missed weight, he actually pushed Gamboa out of frustration for missing weight. And I was expecting Tank to just dominate. I was expecting Tank to, beat Gamboa under 6 rounds, maybe under 5 rounds. And when I seen how it seemed like, at one point in the fight, I actually seen Gervonta Davis looking outside the ring, and then he got punched, and I'm just like, man, this dude is just like, he's not focused, man. There's a lot of shit going on outside of boxing that has this guy not focused on the sport. And this situation with, now you guys got to think, right? You guys got to ask yourself this question, right? Why would you date your promoter's ex-girlfriend? I want you guys to think about that. Floyd Mayweather used to date this woman named Yaya. He dated her. He bought her a car, bought her a crib, all of that. You guys know Floyd likes to trick on these bitches, right? Gervonta Davis, why would you date your promoter's ex-girlfriend? Out of respect, you shouldn't even, you should already know that that's off limits, okay? So, there's already chaos between these two dudes, between Floyd and Gervonta Davis. There's already chaos. You guys already have had an up and down relationship. I remember when Floyd Mayweather came out at a press conference and said that he wanted Tank to fight Lomachenko. And then Gervonta Davis went on Twitter, started coming at Floyd saying that he's young and he's not ready, and how Floyd's trying to pressure him to fight Lomachenko, and he wants to get out of his contract. But it's like, hold on, bro. Hold on now. You're saying you're the best. You're saying that you're coming at heavyweights. You're saying Deontay Wilder fights like a girl. Why are you upset that your promoter wants you to fight Lomachenko? You that nigga, right? You the top dog, right? You the man at 135, right? Come on, man. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Gervonta Tank Davis in 2020, because it's only two things that's going to happen. He's going to continue to fight people that's not on his level so he can win, or he's going to step up and he's going to fight somebody on his level, like Gary Russell Jr., Tevin Farmer, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. It's going to be very interesting to see what Mayweather Promotions does next with Gervonta Davis, because I feel like this is probably the worst way to start off the year. We're not even 3 weeks into the new year, and there's a video of you in handcuffs with Floyd Mayweather's ex-girlfriend. Tank, man, come on, bro. This how you starting off the new year, bro? What? That's all I got for you guys. It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. Leave a comment. Hate, love, whatever you got to say. I'm out this bitch.